right, y'all. We got a big day ahead of us, all right? I haven't done a vlog in a minute, so I figured I'd do something kind of chill because, you know, there's not really too much going on at the moment, but we have some plans coming up in Richmond for my buddy's B-Day. We're gonna go check out some apartments up there because there's a potential opportunity for me waiting in Richmond as well for a job. I'm really trying to just get like some income flowing in so that I can use that money to fund the things that I really want to do. So that would be a huge opportunity. If things work out, then, you know, Richmond is the place that I'm thinking about going. If not, I think we're sending it to New York City or like LA or Florida or something different, because for whatever reason, I just really want to get out of Virginia. I just think it'd be better for me to test myself somewhere else, live somewhere new, enjoy a new experience, live while I'm young type of thing. And that's really where my head's been at the past few weeks, and that's why I haven't really been like doing as many vlogs. I've been kind of like locked in the house, not doing too much, you know, anything crazy. So anyway, that's my little spiel about that real quick. Just rode up to the Planet Fitness and go in here 20 minutes, get back, do some work on the computer, take a shower, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, around 12 p.m. today, Mal and I are going to drive up to Richmond. Like I said, we're going to see our buddy. It's his birthday. I think he's got a couple modeling things out there, some work he's doing. We'll meet him up there, probably go around the town, take some flicks. You know, I'll vlog the whole thing, maybe get some dinner later. So should be a good one. Anyway, I'm about to get on this motherfucking incline treadmill and go ham. And that, my friends, is all it takes. 200 cows burned. About to hit the road back home. About to eat something good. Maybe make a little video. Maybe make a little IG. But yeah, dude, it's really just make it easier on yourself to do shit that's not fun. Like, it's not fun to be on that fucking incline. It sucks every time. There's not a single time where I've hopped on that and be like, oh, this is awesome. This is a great time. This doesn't feel bad at all. That 10 incline sucks. So just make it easier for yourself. Be like, this is going to suck. Put on a podcast. Put on an episode of whatever. Listen to a good song. Listen to whatever. I don't know. Just get your mind off the fact that it sucks. And I'm telling you, it'll be better and easier. I love how we're just walking in here. We were supposed to. We pulled up. We called them halfway through and they're closed, the leasing office, so we're currently just walking to this apartment complex. We don't even live here. Which is insane. All right, so it's now the next day. Sorry, you guys. I totally dropped the ball on the apartment touring. But to be honest with you guys, it was Sunday when we went, and I was unaware, Mal was unaware that apartments don't do walkthroughs on Sundays. So they were closed. So basically we had driven up to Richmond, an hour and a half, mind you, from where we are now, to go look in one apartment complex and not get to see a single room. We basically went in through the lounge area and just started walking down the hallways. That's all we could do. It was dark, you know, you guys saw a little bit of a clip. Yeah, but we didn't get to see any apartments at all. Actually, what happened was Isaiah's birthday was yesterday, so we figured, all right, well, at least if we can't go see apartments, let's just go get lunch with him. And on our way up, I got a text saying, you know, Mercy Football, my boys back home, we have our final. And I totally forgot about that. That was at 5:30. It was a little 8v8 tournament soccer. Yeah, and I totally forgot about it. So the funniest part is we had driven up there, got there, couldn't tour the apartments, which was the only reason we really went up there. Saw Isaiah for about only an hour because I had to leave at 3:30. The point being is that all of our plans, as we realized we were already halfway there, just got disintegrated in 30 seconds. I enjoyed the drive. It's not a big deal to me. If anything, it's kind of nice to take some time and kind of just thug it out and drive somewhere. It's good for your mind. But anyway. All right, so we're back from the gym. Got back, got an email. Don't look at the address. This is the second to last extra large in the Viora Mercy collab. Super stoked. Shout out everybody who supports Viora. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate it. If you're new here, It's my brand, my clothing brand. I made 2 tees and a pair of jorts so far. And for all of you guys who are kind of waiting on the status in terms of like what's going on, you know, are we doing another drop? Where are we going with this? I just ask for a little bit of patience and grace. I am working on things. I'm still plotting. I'm still creating. It's just a matter of time on when and what am I going to put out first is kind of like my thing. So 2026, I do still have a lot of goals in terms of what I want to drop for the brand. So don't get discouraged. There will be more. Just a lot of big changes coming in soon. So please just bear with me. But for the meantime, we have 1 extra large left. We have 3 XXLs left in the Viewer Mercy collab. And then for the original drop, which is over there, we're out of mediums, but we do have some large options if you guys do wear large. So if you guys want, those will be available. And since this really is kind of going to be a vlog that doesn't have too much going on in it, I use this as like a word of affirmation, I guess you could say. I kind of hinted at it earlier in the vlog, but since pretty much the whole plan went to hell in the first 30 seconds. So for those of you who support me on all my social media platforms, that you guys stick with me and you guys have been supporting me for a while now, a few months. I just want to say thank you. I'm sorry for kind of like going off TikTok live so abruptly. Just some things in my life kind of went the way they did, and I just kind of wanted to just redirect my focus, and it's just been kind of like a tough few months in terms of like where I stand with myself and like my self-image. And so for me, I felt like the best way to do that was kind of just to take out that big gap of time that I was using to be on live and take some time to really like digest what was going on upstairs, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank you guys, because you guys are awesome, and I love each and every one of you guys, and I really appreciate you, and I still, still do. But yeah, I guess what I really wanted to say was just, for any of you guys out there that kind of feel lost, kind of feel like, you should be in a different scenario, or maybe have a little bit more success or a relationship, or whatever the case, whatever the goal you had for yourself when you reach this age that you're currently at, or maybe you're coming up on it in a few months. Just don't be so hard on yourself if you're not exactly where you want to be, all right? Because I'm kind of going through that, and that's the reason why I'm bringing it up, is just because I've been feeling that way as well about where I am. I feel like I've done a lot of great things, and cool things for that matter, and met a lot of great people, but I just really thought at 20 years old I was going to be a lot further than I am now at 25. I'm turning 25 in about 2 weeks. And it's just kind of been getting to my head, man. And I know it's kind of crazy to say that when you're 25 years old. It's like, why are you feeling old? My dreams and my life are like huge. Like, I really want to see everything I can see in this world, and we don't have a lot of time on the world. And so I kind of want to just be able to see as much as I can and do as much as I can with the people I love. You know what I mean? Like, that's my biggest goal, and I feel like that comes from a state of financial freedom, being able to just relax and like put a lot of your work in on trying to make a lot of money, and then just like sit back and be like, okay, I've got a good amount of money. I can, in the meantime, you want to enjoy it, but I can kind of take my foot off the gas, because it's this perpetual state of anxiety and like just stress of uncertainty, not knowing where my next dollar is going to be made, and kind of just like being 25, not having a stable 9-to-5 job, or any job for that matter. I'm kind of just like floating. I run a business. I do social media content. I make money from that. And then I do like freelance shit, like random shit. Like I work at farmers markets. I work at fucking just the weirdest places ever. We made $220 for a freaking soccer game the other night. And so it's like, I'm selling clothes here. I'm selling clothes from my closet. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of trying to find any way possible to make $1 right now. And so it's kind of just getting to me. And so I wanted to let me reel that in, because that was kind of a tangent. The whole point of me even bringing that up was, that's how I feel. And I know one of you guys out there feels the same exact way. Whether you're 20, 21, 25, 30, 35, 40, I don't know who's watching my videos, but if you guys do feel that way, I need you guys to understand nothing's going to change if you continue to have that internal dialogue of negativity, self-doubt, anxiety. Do your best, read the word, meditate, talk to a friend, read books, whatever you got to do. Go for a walk, even go to the gym, start going to the gym, eat better. Whatever you have to do to overcome that mental hurdle of feeling self-doubt and anxiety about your future, do it by all means necessary. If you guys want a little hack that I've been doing recently, because I've been kind of in this state I'm talking about, is I go for walks now. I go for 20 minutes walks, maybe 15 even outside. I'll just go for a walk. No headphones, no phone. I just go and I walk, and I put a hoodie over me, and I just go kind of zone out and think about whatever I want to think about. I go to the gym a lot more now. The biggest one, and the one that I encourage you guys to do the most, is simply just reading the Bible, prayer, meditation. Those three things in conjunction are actually, for me, the most impactful way I can get myself out of that self-doubt rut. There's so many different ways you can go about it. There's no right or wrong way. Just go and talk to God. Go and talk to whoever you think is your creator, whoever you think you need to talk to. Go and just sit down and have an internal, honest dialogue with him. Don't lie. Don't act like you're this. Don't act like you're that. Just genuinely talk to him like you were talking to your best friend, and let it out. Just talk to him. Let whatever that's on your mind go, and ask for things in return. I usually like to start off with gratitude, and then I like to start off with, things I'm looking forward to, and things I want to get into, and things I need help with. And a lot of times it comes with asking for patience, and asking for direction, and asking for guidance and wisdom and all these other things. And I just ask him to keep me aware of those things that come into my contact throughout a day. So far, it's been really helpful. And if I could give any advice to you guys out there who's kind of feeling that same way, I would say just to start doing that. I think it's really beneficial, and it's something that's really changed me and helps me every time. Meditation almost helps me every single time I'm in that feeling. And so if you guys don't, I'm not a meditation doctor, okay? But if you guys go on YouTube or whatever, go look up how to meditate. There's a bunch of different ways, a bunch of different reasons to meditate, a bunch of different exercises is the best word you can do. So there's breath work, there's the calm your mind, and then just hear the things around you. There's a bunch of different things you can do. But anyway, go and find a meditation video that works for you. There's guided meditation as well. And so whenever you guys are feeling anxious, self-doubt, negative, just overall overwhelmed and just down and out, I seriously encourage you guys to just take that little extra bit of strength that you have on that day to set aside 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all you need. Set aside that 10 minutes, put on a guided meditation, or read the Bible, or take your time to pray. Those three things for me has been life-changing, genuinely life-changing. So with that said, I hope you guys get something out of that. That's kind of the whole reason I needed to make a video, because I told myself once a month, and the plans kind of got shot for the apartment touring. I thought that was going to be fun, but it is going to be moved to next Friday or Saturday, so we will still end up getting into that. But in the meantime, I'll probably just post this, just because I've been going through a lot mentally, and I feel like, sometimes there's no reason externally looking in that you should feel a certain way. People may be like, why would he feel like that? How is she depressed? Or how is she going through this anxiety? What? I don't understand. It's very difficult to hear all of that and then just try to, it almost invalidates you. And it's I usually stay away from those words, but I genuinely do believe that there's something internal that we have to deal with that can't be dealt with outside. So those are just some ways that I've been looking into. And at my old age of 25, I hope that I'd have at least one thing going for me in terms of how to get myself out of these little ruts. And so if that can help you guys, I hope it does. And so with that, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope, this was a word of affirmation, maybe some words of guidance that could help one of you guys out there that's feeling kind of similar to myself. And I hope that it works. And I hope that what you do with that actually ends up becoming a routine and something that you can rely on and use as a tool. It is a tool at the end of the day. So yeah, man, that's kind of what I've been thinking about. think I'm gonna end the video with that. Yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Please leave a like, subscribe if this helps. Leave a comment. If you guys have other tools or other techniques or practices that you guys use, you know, to help people get out of those ruts, I would love to hear them in the comments and love to have a conversation with you. So, please do that. But I think that's all for today. So thank you guys again, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. So fucking weird. All right, peace.